Hey, what's up everybody? It's hadesnumber13, back for more Minecraft. Last time we left off, I was building my house, and yesterday I finished building my house. So I'm going to go ahead and show that to you. Right here, I'll just go ahead and point out that I put cacti around this. The reason there's not one there and there is because it was a complete pain in the butt to get into my base without getting hurt. So that is why. So, if you remember, last time down here I didn't have much done, but now, epic tunnel. And I got a couple levels too. And this is my new house. This took me probably about 5 hours to make. Yeah, it takes me forever to build things in this game, but whatever. Around here I have sorted chests. I'm not using them all right now. In fact, I'm probably going to knock a couple down to make tunnels for my mines. So here I have the tools. That's what's in there. And I actually found an apple while I was gone. Yeah, later I'm going to be turning that into a golden apple, which, according to the Minecraft wiki, I've never had one myself. This is why I looked it up. It heals a couple of things, but it also regenerates your health pretty quick. So that's pretty awesome. And here is a misc chest. I don't know what that does. I can make arrows out of that. I should probably actually put that in my well, no. I'm gonna well, yeah, I am. Alright, I'm gonna put that and that in a different chest. My tool chest, to be precise. I fixed the lag on this, so that should not be a problem at all anymore. What I had to do is I had to defrag my computer, which took like a really freaking long time. So that's why I didn't work on this very much yesterday. 5 hours isn't that much in this game time, so. Alright, right here I got gravity-oriented blocks. This is like sand and gravel, stuff that falls down if it didn't have anything below it. Pretty cool. Here I have the non-gravity oriented boxes. Above me you might notice that I had glass. If you didn't, this is what glass looks like in your inventory. How you get this is you cook sand in your furnace and it turns into glass. There is a drawback to glass, and I actually thought there was two, but actually there is only one. The first is that when you place it down, and you can't move it once you place it down, because if you try to smash it, it shatters and you can't pick up the block anymore. So that kind of sucks. The second that I thought was true, but I guess isn't, is if you die with glass in your inventory, it disappears. But that is not true. I proved it. So voila. Also, I made some cobblestone slabs like I did my other place, and looky here. I'm going to tell you how I made these stairs. So, what I did was I alternated between stone slab, full block, stone slab, full block, all the way down. And if you do this, you can actually walk up it. Otherwise, if you do stone slab, stone slab, stone slab, then you cannot walk up this. And likewise, if you just do full block, full block, full block. So that's how you do that. Smelting items. I made some charcoal just to show you. See how it looks exactly like the coal, except for it has shard in front of the name. If you don't remember, you get that for cooking wood. I also got some iron ore that I need to cook. I'm actually going to probably cook that right now while I'm explaining this stuff. So I'll put this all in my inventory. It is a bit laggy for me. I really hope it isn't for you. But, you know, whatever. Okay, while that's cooking, I'll show you the rest of my chests. Alright, I got wood, I got sticks, and planks, and wood, and ladders. I'm going to show you how to make ladders. I'm not sure if I showed you how to make chests yet. The reason I got bones here is I'm going to see if I can do this, but if you go to the crafting table and you put it in there, I don't think you need the crafting table. Yeah, you can just put it in your inventory. For each bone, you get bone meal. Now you can put this on tilled ground, I think, tilled dirt, and it makes trees grow faster. So that's a good thing. You can also put it on plants, and that grows faster. It's pretty neat. I'm gonna go ahead and put that back in my wood. So right now I'll go ahead and show you how to make a ladder and a chest. Alright. I think I actually already explained the chest, but I'm going to go ahead and do it again. Basically, you put wooden planks all around here, and you get your chest, and they actually stack. And if you put two beside each other like I did all around this room, then you get a double wide chest, which is huge. And how you make a ladder is you put 3 on either side, 3 sticks on either side, and 1 in the middle, and you get 2 ladders for each time you do that. It's pretty good. If you don't want to keep jumping up and down, it's really handy. It's also really good if you want to conserve a lot of space, which I did. I got a freaking skylight here. This took me forever to build. Yeah, that's the main reason that this took so long to build, because if it wasn't here, my roof would only be about that tall. Egocentrism right here, with torches and H for Hades. Yeah. In my treasure chest, you might notice that I have an ender pearl. I got this for killing an enderman, which I think I explained in a different episode. It took a lot of hits considering I don't have a sword, and it was really dangerous because I was fully starved, so if he would have hit me a couple more times, I would have died. But what this does is it makes a portal, if you have the right materials, to the end. But first you have to go to the nether, because that's part of the material gathering process. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to be putting more treasures in there later once I start getting more stuff. Basically, treasures are going to be useless items that are just decorative. Yeah, that's pretty much it in my house. Probably going to start digging down into the earth later. Go ahead and put this charcoal in here. And I'll start making stuff out of my iron. First thing I want to make, no, I didn't click on the chest, is I'm going to make an iron pickaxe. Because some things deep down in the earth, you need a higher level pickaxe or you won't be able to gather it. And most of that you can get with an iron pickaxe. Other stuff, you're going to need a higher level pickaxe, which, yes, there is a higher level pickaxe, and it kicks absolute butt. It's awesome. The next thing I'm going to make is armor. This is somewhat useful. I don't usually make armor, but I'm going to go ahead and do it because I kind of want to show you the armor system. I haven't had it completely memorized, so I guess we can both learn as we go. Kind of didn't want to spoil this a little bit, but you know, it was already too late by the time. Oh yeah, I want to do let's plays. Let's learn everything we want about Minecraft. That kind of defeated the purpose. Anyway, you might notice that this episode is over 15 minutes. That is because I got the ability to upload for over 15 minutes now, so be expecting episodes that are longer than 15 minutes. This episode might not be over 15 minutes, though, in which case I'll be talking out of my ass right now. Boots, and there we go. That is all I'm going to do with the ingots right now. I'm going to put, actually, this one, or her. What? That's not what I did. Okay, come on, go in. Oh, wow, it just grabs it. Okay, never mind, I can't put it back in. I'm going to put that back in the smelting thingy. Okay, so how you equip armor is you put the chest piece right there, put the helmet right there, put the pants right there, and put the boots right there. The lowest grade of armor you can have is cloth, which doesn't really do like anything at all. It's pretty much just for clothes. You can dye your clothes different color with by getting dyes from like squids and stuff. I don't mess with it. But yeah, see, you notice that my bottom of my screen above my health bar, I now have like breastplate thingies. That is my armor rating, and it decreases the amount of damage I take. It's pretty awesome. But like I said, I don't usually use it because, first of all, I'm usually at full health and I can kill the monsters pretty easy. And second of all, because if you fall in lava and it gets burnt up, it's gone forever, which extremely sucks. I've had like extremely valuable things in my inventory before when it got burnt up in the lava, and I was extremely pissed. Like seriously, it was infuriating. So I just made an iron sword, and that funny enough is the first sword I've made in this land. So right now I'm going to put all this crap in my active inventory, and I'm going to do some spelunking. And if you don't know what that means, it means I'm going to go into the bowels of the earth, which should be fun. Yes, I'm going to get plenty of treasure, and it is going to be awesome. So let's journey on, shall we? I'm gonna. Why did I put my sticks away? I'm gonna grab some sticks, and then I'm gonna grab some stones. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but I can make a shovel out of it. And then beat you to death with it, because you hurt me. Yeah, I'm violent. That's why I have a sword in my inventory. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I kind of stole that voice from Pickle. I've been watching a lot of him. He's a pretty awesome Let's Player. He's extremely random like me. And yeah, he's extremely energetic like me sometimes. Right now I'm kind of actually tired. You might not be able to tell, but yeah, I kind of am. Kind of sucks right now. Tried drinking a Coke right before this. Didn't really work. So let's put some stuff back in here. And there's the wood. And yeah, it gets kind of tedious going back and forth between chests, but if you know where they are, it's actually extremely organized. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to dig right here. And actually, nah, screw it. I'm just gonna make it single. I usually do that. Some people would dig straight down and put a ladder on the side of it. That's also a good option. And it gets you to the bottom super quick, but I always just make a mineshaft. That's just what I'm used to. You'll definitely want to take torches with you if you do this. This part might be a bit boring. This part of the video, that is. Dang it. Okay. Because I'm just going to be digging down, and more down, I guess. I'm actually going to move this over here. And actually, I want to grab some dirt before I do this. The reason I'm grabbing dirt is because there's some platforming we might have to do later if we find a cave down there, which I'm hoping we do. Caves in this game usually have really good prizes, especially if you generated the random world with structures generated on, because that counts for caves too, apparently. And there's like treasure rooms in them and stuff. It's pretty cool. They got little mini dungeons. Oh, I just heard the cave sound. Yes, it's pretty good. Oh, and that's a hole. It's a hole in the bottom of my shaft. And I'm probably going to die. I don't want to go down there right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be cowardly. Yes, cowardly. Yes, yes. Oh my God, that is a deep hole, and that is what she said. Sorry if that offended any female viewers. I just say that randomly sometimes. Alright, so what I usually do with these is, if they're extremely deep like this, where I'm never going to get to the bottom and I'm never going to get anything out of it, I just block off the shaft. Because here's the way most spawns work with the mobs. It usually works with dark places. So if you have a place without light, a mob's probably going to spawn there. Especially if it's in a cave or something. Which this tunnel would actually count as a cave. So if I got rid of all the torches in it, mobs could spawn in here and totally own my face off in my base, which would not be fun. For this reason, I usually close these off, and I usually put a door on my dungeon, or on my shaft, rather. So yeah, I'm gonna have to fall down actually. So that should be interesting. Ow. Oh crap, that's a creeper. That's a creeper. Build, darn you. Oh my God. That's a creeper. It's a creeper. I hate creepers, if you couldn't tell. Oh God, I hate creepers so much. Okay, oh great, I didn't bring enough stone. Yeah, I didn't bring enough stone because I thought I wouldn't be running into dungeons this quick. Oh crap. Oh well, I don't care. I honestly don't care right now. This is not gonna go straight down. Frick. Frickety frick stick. Yeah, this is gonna be straightforward right now because I really don't want to deal with it. With that cave. Okay, good. I can start going down again. All right. Yeah, this episode's probably gonna be pretty long because I'm just now starting to go down into the depths of the earth and and see all the lovely murder down here because of the zombies and the skeletons and the creepers and the death and I hate dark places a lot. Yeah, I used to kind of want to be an explorer when I was younger. I can't stand any wooded areas anymore either because I'm kind of afraid of things I can't see that are happening, like ticks. I'm not really afraid of ticks, but like it, just the idea that they could be there just kind of creeps me out. I don't like bugs at all. And also if I'm swimming in a place with water in it, if it's not completely clear, I don't want to swim in it for very long because of anything that could be in there. Like when we lived in the South, we actually lived in Alabama for a couple of years. We had a bunch of lakes near us, like within a minute's walking distance. It was pretty ridiculous. We didn't really live on a lake. A neighborhood in a neighborhood that was that went through a, or rather, the golf course went through our neighborhood, and we could go on there whenever we wanted. And there was plenty of lakes on that golf course because it was a pretty top-notch golf course. It was actually called a country club. Yes, for any of you snooty-ish people, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, the reason I didn't like swimming later, I loved to swim in those lakes when I first got there, but then people started like kind of ruining swimming in rivers and lakes for me because they would tell me, "Oh yeah, there's water moccasins in there." If you don't know, water are venomous, and you can't see them in the water. They look like sticks in the water, and it's freaky as crap. You can hear them hissing, and that's pretty much. It's like a creeper. It's like a creeper in the water. Yeah, I hated it. So yeah, that just kind of ruined it for me. Man, this is a big coal vein. Another thing that happened off screen was I found a lot of just random crap when I was digging in my base. Like I found like 40 pieces of iron, which you saw. That was all from making my base. Just a bunch of coal and iron veins in there. I found a lot of coal, which I kind of wasted to make a lot of glass, which I never used, and I probably will never use unless I make like another base or something, which is not bloody likely, because I think my base is pretty awesome so far. Ooh, yay! Alright, so this is the mechanism I was talking about. This is the electricity you're going to be getting. This is what you need to power metal doors. It's kind of like electricity here. I think you need an iron pickaxe or a grater to mine that. Don't quote me on that though. I guess I might try it later. But yeah, we're getting pretty deep now. If we're starting to get redstone, because usually I think the order it goes in is shoot. Oh, that scared me so bad. When your pickaxe dies, it makes a chunk sound, and it scares me every time because I'm not expecting it. But anyway, I think the order it goes in is underwater. It goes caves, water, redstone, and then yeah, that's not gonna mine it. You need an iron pickaxe for this. And ooh, what? We're at bedrock already. Okay, so this is bedrock. We can't go any further down. That's pretty awesome. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, since it's over there, I'm going to fill this in and just dig straight ahead. This is how I like to find diamonds. It's exceedingly rare. I'm going to be extremely happy if I find it. And I'm sorry that I keep getting interrupted on what I'm trying to say. I think it goes water, caves, and then lava, and then redstone, and then diamonds. I think that's the depth. I can't be certain. I don't know. But this is not the level you want to be searching for diamonds on. I'm just digging here in the off chance that there might be some diamonds. Yeah, I think actually I'm going to end off the episode here. I know I didn't get a whole lot done in this episode, but I'm really happy right now that I can upload over 15 minutes, and I can't wait to upload this video. So I just want to kind of end it off right now. So this has been Hades number 13 with Minecraft. I bet I'm gonna find some diamonds right when I end this off, just so I can't end it off. That would be awesome. In the next episode, I keep digging for diamond right now, and when I find some, I'll start the next episode up. But that might take a really long time. I might actually upload tomorrow, so be ready for that. And for my viewers, I'm not sure if anybody else subscribed to me. I haven't checked yet, but if for my subscribers and viewers, it'd be extremely helpful if you followed me on Facebook, if you have a Facebook account, because I actually post everything I'm doing right there. When I'm going to upload my next video and everything, and it'd be extremely helpful if people would actually look at that, because right now I only have my very loyal subscriber person, Okay, it's been a really long time since I put a torch down. But yeah, this video, not really 5 minutes. I kind of have a tendency of over exaggerating that kind of crap. Anyway, so I'm gonna end this off. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope more people start watching, because I like making these videos. I can't wait till I can actually start real Let's Plays. Probably in a bit, I might be starting a new game for my computer that also doesn't require any sound and is kind of never-ending kind of game. I'm gonna end it off when my pickaxe dies, just to be weird, because you know how weird I am. And of course, freaking redstone right when I say that. Oh my god. This, I'm gonna end it off. Sorry, I've said that like 5 times now. And for each of these, I might as well say it gives you 5 pieces of redstone, which actually adds up to quite a bit once you start getting big veins of them. Okay, so this has been Hades number 13, and this has been Let's Play Minecraft. I hope to see you next time. Bye.